Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm LiL LiD, and in this video I'm going to be telling you guys how I became a veterinarian technician assistant in just under 4 months. So let's get right into the video. So obviously the main question is, what is a vet technician assistant? Well, basically in a vet clinic or a vet hospital, there is veterinarians, vet techs, vet assistants, receptionists, kennel workers, etc. Well, vet assistants help out the vet techs or the veterinarians with either restraining, getting things out, talking to clients. They can do reception work, getting exam rooms ready, talking to pet owners, washing the pets, getting like syringes out, running blood tests, urine tests, fecal tests, all those things. So I knew my whole life I wanted to work with animals. I've just always been really fascinated and like a dog whisperer my whole life. I just always have loved animals, so I knew I wanted to work with animals. So I believe it was my first semester of my senior year, I started doing my research of what careers could I do that involve working with animals besides obviously veterinarian. Well, I found out that there's such thing as a vet tech and a vet assistant. So I saw that a community college near me has a vet assistant program, and I decided I want to do that. So I applied to the college, everyone gets in, and then everyone gets into that program. The only things you need for that program, which is another topic, what do you need to do to get into this program? You need to be 16 years old and you have to have completed 8 grade levels or more. You have to speak English and you have to be in good physical and emotional health, I believe it says. I'll show it right here. And you need to complete a class called English 101 with a C or higher, or test into English 101 or higher. So for my high school, we were allowed to take English 101 instead of taking it in college because it's a college class. So we were allowed to take it. So I took that class, so I already had that down. And then another thing you need is you needed I think you needed to place into Math 094 or take Math 90 or any of those math classes with a C or above average. So I placed into Math 94, so I didn't have to take a single math class to get into this program. I did take English 101, but that was before I knew I wanted to get in this program. I just happened to take it, so I got lucky. So those are only 2 classes you need for this. And then the classes you need for this, which is our third topic. So the classes needed for the program I took are 4 classes. Vet 100, which is a medical terminology class for vet med. It's a lecture for about 2 hours and there's no hands-on learning. It's just learning terminology and abbreviations. Vet 101 is an animal care and management class. You learn how to restrain animals, you learn vitals, you learn how to take heart rates, respiratory rates, you learn how to do physical exams and learn where the lymph nodes are. For my class, you're required to take a fear-free certification thing online that the school pays for, otherwise it would cost money. It's a program online that you need to complete for the class. It's a grade. And yeah, that's what you basically learn in that class. There's obviously way more, but that's just like the main things. Vet 102 is a class basically where you learn how to use syringes and pull up medications. The basic like things dogs can get, like rabies, distemper. You learn how to write doses for medications on a client thing. You learn how to wrap a cat or dog's paw up. You learn abbreviations, anatomy. Yeah. Vet 103 is not a class. It is a class inside a vet clinic near your house. You're an intern there and you have to do 100 hours or more, but it's 100 hours minimum at that clinic. the teachers in the class pick it for you. They use the address on your application and figure out a clinic near you, and they talk with the clinic and they pick one out for you. If you can't go to that clinic, you can just tell them and they'll find another one for you. But yeah, that place accepts you and you have to do 100 hours there of hands-on learning. One thing about this program that I heard about was for the class VTA 103, where you're an intern somewhere. My teacher told me that 80% of her students get hired by the actual place that they're interning at. Well, I did. I got hired as a vet assistant and kennel assistant there. So if you guys want to become a vet assistant and you take this program, you could be hired from the vet clinic you're at. It happened to me and I love it. I'm actually a vet assistant and a kennel assistant right now. I get to work with animals, which I said has always been my dream, so it's very worth it. The average yearly salary for a vet assistant is about $34,000, and it only cost, for the program I went into, about $2,000, so I say that's worth it. My favorite part of the program was the clinical practicum, because it really taught me, like, by doing the hands-on things, it really clicked in my mind and helped me end out the program, because when you physically see something, it definitely goes in your brain more if you're a physical learner. So being in a clinic setting, working with pets, seeing client communication, seeing how to run all of these tests and what surgeries look like, it definitely showed me what it would be like, and it definitely helped me a lot. That was definitely my favorite part, being able to see the things actually happen and seeing how they're dealt with. I would say the hardest thing about the vet assistant program is how fast paced it is. If you don't like learning in a fast pace, you can take this program in 2 separate semesters. I took it in 1 semester, so under 4 months. It started the end of August, ended the beginning of December. But some people take a couple classes in August and then start up in January again. But you can choose whatever you want. So the hardest thing about the program, I said, is the fast pacedness. Vet 101 Animal Care and Management is only an 8 weeks long course, but you have it 2 days a week. Vet 102 is only 1 day a week for 16 weeks, and it's about 4 hours long. That teacher I had for that went the actual 4 hours 90% of the time, but my Vet 101 teacher usually didn't go the 4 hours, but maybe 2.5, 3. My Vet 100 class on Thursdays is 1 day a week for 16 weeks, and that class was about 2 hours long. She usually went the full length. And yeah, it's definitely in the fast pace because the tests come up fast, the midterm comes really fast, but if you study and work hard, you can do it. Sometimes it got tough for me with memorizing things, but I made it through. So I finished the program in December, graduated. You need a C or above in every single class you take for it. Got it. My diplomas are right there. So these vet technician assistant classes I took, they gave me a certification of completion. So not a diploma or a degree or anything. It's just a certification of completion. But right now, my plan is to become a vet tech, which is, 1 step higher than a vet assistant. They do more things. They can actually draw blood, help in surgery, anesthesia machines, really talk with clients, and you overall learn more, which is why I want to do it. I love learning more, and honestly, doing the vet assistant program showed me that I do truly want to learn more. Being in class for 4 months taught me a lot, but a vet tech, they go to school for 2 years or more. So I applied for the vet tech program at the same college I took this program at, and I won't find out if I got in till the end of June. But if I do get in, it is 2 years long. You could take it in 2 or 3 years, and I really want to get in. I'm really hoping I do. It sounds really exciting, and honestly, I really do want to learn more about this like vet med topic. So yeah, and completing the vet assistant program at this college helps you get into that program on your application. There's a lot of things that help you get into this program because it's highly competitive. A lot of people try to get in, so completion of the vet assistant program could really boost up. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed content like this and want to learn more about what vet assistants learn or more about the program, feel free to comment down below and I'll make more videos about this. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, follow my socials, and tune in for the next video. Thank you.